Okay, so, what weapons best match band instruments? This is a question I've had for a while. I actually imagine it like a traditional 5-man band. You know, leader, lancer, smart guy, strong guy, and the heart. I like this idea so much that I even wrote a script for this video. So let's get started. The leader. Obviously he'd be the singer, meaning he'd have a microphone. So what weapon could a microphone turn into? A sword. It would be similar to Riptide from Percy Jackson. He flicks a switch and the sword shoots out. The lancer. I think she should have an electric guitar. What weapon does the electric guitar become? I struggled with this one for a while. I think it has to be a sledgehammer. She grabs it by the neck and it transforms. Smart guy. I think a piano is an elegant, regal instrument. And what weapon might a piano become? How about a meteor hammer? What is a meteor hammer? Well, I think I'll let instructor Bensei explain.
Take this rock, we attach one to both sides, and it's originally probably used as a hunting tool to bind, wrap, and trap prey that are running away from you so that you can come up and finish the job. Then we get to something like this, where we have a much longer tool, about 18 feet. You attach a chain to it to make it so it can't be cut, and now you use it as a tertiary tool, kind of like a lasso on horseback, to bind, wrap, and trap opponents. Because of this heavy metal rock on the end, however, instead of it just grabbing them like a lasso would, it also does a significant amount of damage, making them much easier to capture and or just outright offing them. Even now today, they have some with LED heads in them that light up a whole bunch of cool colors, and you see them at performance festivals all over the world.
Design suggests there were no fatalities.
Huh? Oh, come on! You gotta admit this is cool!
Anyway, it would basically transform by him grabbing the bottom key of the piano and pulling on it. The keys would connect to each other and ball up at the end, creating a meteor hammer. Strong guy. Drums. He plays the drums. And I think instead of a weapon, he'd get like a set of armor. He plays his drums in the right order and they latch onto his body in a somewhat fluid and creepily organic armor set, and his drumsticks become daggers. And finally, the heart. The violin sounds like a good instrument for the heart of a band, and her being the heart of the team makes me think she wouldn't be a melee fighter. So the violin could become a bow with the rod thing that plays the noise becoming an arrow. I don't know what it's called. You might have noticed the specific pronouns for these characters. That was not an accident. I'm actually going to try and flesh out the beginning of a story. There would probably be background romances between the characters, but I'm a loser, so I don't know how to write romance, and so I will not be talking about that in this video. Now, with all these parts in place, how would the story go? You have these 5 friends who are in a band. The siblings Justin and Roxanne, Victor, Aaron, and Selena. One day they get sent a set of instruments, the weapon instruments. They decide to play them, and what's this? It was an isekai the whole time! That's right, they are launched to another world, a medieval world. Justin finds a note on his microphone that says, in order to go back home, they have to save the land. This is officially the longest it's ever taken me to make a non-animated video. So I think it's time to say goodbye. Thanks for watching. See you later, bandmates.